As many of you know, we here at Laughing at Liberals have been dissecting the fallout from the recent hearing on the gun bill in the state Senate. In this video, we'll examine some interesting coincidences from the anti-rights testifiers. The first panel consisted of invited testimony, so we know that these were pre-planned. You have Governor Scared of the Public, Mark Kelly, and an assistant chief of the Portland Police. The second panel of invited testimony was sort of pre-planned. You had the regional NRA representative, Oregon Firearms Federation's Kevin Starrett, and Cuban escapee and unlikely YouTube star Manny Martinez. From that point, though, save for State Representative Kim Thatcher, the pro-gun testifiers were a hodgepodge of folks who may or may not have been acquainted with each other and were not representing any groups. However, several of the prohibitionist testifiers came up in related groupings. The first citizen testimony panel from the anti-gun crowd all just happened to be related to the two victims of the Clackamas Town Center shooting, and they also all serve on the board of directors for Gun Owners for Responsible Ownership.
Was murdered at the Clackamas Town Center Mall.
I'm here because my mom, Cindy Ewell, was murdered at the Clackamas Town Center shooting.
My wife was murdered at the Clackamas Town Center.
The next bunch all happen to be representatives from women's groups.
Coalition Against Domestic and Sexual Violence. Also with me is Chloe Massarello from the Oregon Coalition Against Domestic and Sexual Violence, as well as the Oregon Fatality Review, Domestic Violence Fatality Review team, and Melissa Roman from the Clackamas Women's Service Center. We're just here today in support of this bill.
A couple panels later, we have three individuals who all just happen to be in the medical field.
Now I serve as the president of the National Physicians Alliance.
I'm submitting testimony on behalf of the Oregon Public Health Association in support of SB 1551.
I'm a physician at the Department of Pediatrics at Oregon Health and Science University, and I'm a member of the Oregon Pediatric Society.
And finally, we end with Ceasefire's Penny Okamoto and Marge Easley, representing the League of Women Voters.
My name is Penny Okamoto. I'm the Executive Director of Ceasefire of Oregon, and I'm here representing the League of Women Voters of Oregon.
Add to this that all but one guy who left early, everyone who was in support of the bill got to testify, a total of 20 people. Notice that these three here went so far as to signify that they were there together. On the pro-gun, anti-control bill side, there were 31 people who signed up, but only 22 were allowed to testify.
The number of people that we had testify, we think is 42, if I'm correct. 22 in opposition and 20 in support of the bill.
Surely these are all just coincidences. Surely good old Floyd Prozanski wouldn't rig the testimonies, right? I'm sure this is just a conspiracist perspective. For more on this story and others, please visit youtube.com/laughingatliberals.